Have you ever heard a rabbit like scream?
No, I
Yeah,
can't say I have.
Bork,
You
bork,
just
bork,
bark, bark.
bork,
All right, welcome back to
bork,
Seasons After Fall. Bork, bork. Hope,
bork, bork.
hope everyone is not sick or have the coronavirus. Um, I've been working from home for the past couple of weeks. I'm
Oh, have you?
fortunate. Yeah, I'm fortunate to have a job where like I can do that. So,
Yeah, I work from home today, but not related to that. Just in general. My boss is like ordering laptops for people on my team that don't have it, and like saying, "Hey, check your stuff to make sure if someone contacts you," and all this stuff that is very clear that they're expecting it to happen soon. We're all being
yeah,
told just
yeah.
stay home.
Right now it's
So,
like we're we're encouraged to work from home if we can, but it's not. Oops, I don't want to go on that. It's not reached a point where we're like required to work from home, but that may come to pass.
oh
Although
yeah,
I
I'm
know
sure it will.
some people have no choice. They're on client side or whatever. Um, so it all depends. But anyway, so on a lighter note, let's see what's up in Fox World. I'm just gonna go more to the right than we did last time when we were on the island because we finished all that stuff, so we're good. Remember when we were on that island?
Yeah, I also remember trees growing on the left. I thought
On the
that might be the
left.
next area. We'll see. I mean,
Okay,
it's
well I
not
might
like
want.
we're gonna waste anyone's time here or anything. So let's
I
go.
I might want to. Perhaps I'll be doubling back, but uh, let's just see how far I can go. Ah,
I
this
would
is
love, I would love to just yell, edit this out, and move along, but I don't think we're gonna do that.
on the right side. I think I
Some,
grabbed one of those flowers that I didn't
yeah, you
find
did.
before. So
And at the moment, we have no idea if they do anything.
yeah, they're just like collectibles. Okay, what season? Summer?
I
No,
don't remember.
spring.
Are you in summer?
Yeah, I am in summer. So maybe. Wait, this is summer.
Fall?
No, this is
Oh, this
fall.
is fall. It's winter.
Oh, I have to bark, right?
Oh.
Like, come on. I should
So
remember that.
I'm trying to remember. Do foxes even have like a bark? It's more of like a yip, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Like when I was not a spirit fox, but like a full fox, he would kind of yip. He wouldn't bark, and I don't
Oh,
even know how you describe this. It's like tapping the side of a wine glass.
yeah. I
Or
don't know
tuning
why. It
fork.
just reminds me. I used to live on kind of like a little farm that had like, it, just like a quite a few acres behind it of like forest and stuff.
Uh huh.
And every now and then, mostly because we had like this hot tub outside the back when I was growing up, and I used to love just sit out there at night and just soak in a hot tub with
Oh
the stars
sure.
out. It's great.
That's
It's
the
the best.
best. Yeah.
Um, I wish I still had that, but I digress. Uh, so every now and then, though, you would hear screaming, like
Okay.
like it sounded like a human just
Sure.
screaming. And at
Hit a
first, like it
stone
was
if
like
you
a,
want to return to the sanctuary.
let's see, there you go.
Okay.
Jump in
So
and
I
go back.
probably am
We've
going the
done
wrong
this.
way,
We
and
did, yeah, we did all
yeah.
this. Um, yeah. So head to the left and then up trees once you get to them. I think is where you
Yeah.
want to go. Hi, dead body.
I did,
So
buddy.
it took me a while to realize that that screaming that I was hearing was rabbits.
Rabbits.
Have you ever
Okay.
heard a rabbit like scream?
No, I
Yeah,
can't say I have.
they if they get chased or caught by foxes or coyotes or anything like that, because they'd
Yeah.
be around there. It sounds like a person screaming.
Wow.
It's yeah, it's kind of haunting.
Yeah, that's
You,
crazy.
sometimes you hear it scream and then like it trails off and maybe it gets away, and other times you hear it scream and then it suddenly stops. So
See, I thought you were gonna say like, oh, they were coyotes or something like that, or
I could have been. Yeah,
but
I don't
the
know.
rabbits that throws me for a loop. I never knew rabbits were capable of making any sound besides like little nibbling noises or whatever.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, in between episodes I'll have you listen to it because it's like, it's crazy.
That sounds disturbing. So, like, when the first time you would have heard that, like, you're sitting out there in the hot tub, you're having a good time, and then you just hear like,
Oh yeah, yeah, but I mean, it's not like a kid screaming when they're playing kind of scream.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
they'll scream too. It was like, I'm dying
blood
scream.
curdling
Yeah,
scream.
like it's blood curdling.
Can I activate this vine in any way? I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, I have to start
yeah,
from
you get-
here, and then.
Yeah, but we already did this. That just knocks that down, the log there.
Right, but I was just gonna use this to bounce, but I guess it doesn't take me very far. So yeah, okay. Never mind.
You got all wet.
This is the part where maybe I need to raise the water level.
I don't know. I kind of thought where we needed to be was back with those other trees, so I don't know where we need to go at the moment.
Is there like a like a quest log that tells me where I should be right now?
Probably not.
Well, I could go back to those other trees. Oh shit! I have
Excuse me.
to go back here and get it. Climb up.
Yeah, this is a bit of a. Oh, you can climb up there. I figured you wouldn't be able to make that.
Yeah, I remember in an earlier episode I'd assumed I couldn't make that jump, and I spent about like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get up here while you were talking,
Yeah.
and then I realized, oh, I can just jump up here. Is it possible, like, what? It's one of these trees you saw, though?
Could have been.
Let's just see. If
I just swear, at
continue-
the end of the last episode, we had, well, that just happened.
Okay, that's
Alright.
that's certainly new. So, whether it's the thing we saw before or not, this is at least progress.
Yeah, and who knows? I could have been wrong.
No, I
Something
mean,
completely
I
different.
I remember seeing something with a tree. I just don't recall. Sure, that makes you feel very dizzy.
Yeah.
See if there's
Okay.
any secrets over here. I always. Oops. Okay, now I have to do it again.
Secrets.
Aha! Oh, I
You already got
discovered
those.
these flowers. I mean, when you play platformers, do you always have like an urge not to listen when it like obviously wants you to head to the left? It's like,
Depends
well,
on the
let's see.
platformer.
Let's see what's on the right first.
Yeah. No, it depends on the
It's like-
platformer. Like Mario-esque platformer. I'm
Yeah.
probably just gonna go the way you need to go. I don't do a lot of exploring on something like that.
Yeah.
A little bit more on like the Sonic ones, just because you gotta find those golden rings to get supersonic, right?
Yep.
But like other platforms or any kind of Metroidvania, yeah, the wrong way is the right way until the right way is the only way.
Yeah. It's usually just an obsessive need for me to check out every possible like nook and cranny before moving on. I'm also playing this other like sort of artsy indie platformer on the Switch called Gris, I think it's called.
Gris?
It's spelled Gris. It's made by, I forgot who it's made by. But it's very like very it's kind of like this game in a way, that it kind of just leaves the player to its own devices to explore. But I've noticed there's like lots of different directions you can go, and then eventually, like if you pick one direction, you just might trigger something, and you never know what was down the other way. And usually it's just you miss some sort of collectible, kind of like these flowers in this game. There's these little circles you can find and collect them. So it's nothing important. But
I mean, if you pick one direction, are you picking, Liam or Harry or like which one?
The only one I know is, wait, okay, so we've been here actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, should I be here?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna keep going left until it stops me from going left.
And then we would have gone right and then also left, so that would have covered both ways, I think. Here we go.
Look.
This area looks new.
This is new area. No flowers have been collected, so.
I mean, doesn't necessarily mean it's new area. It just means
Okay.
Yes, I remember the trees that were floating. Yes.
Aha! So here we go. We found it. Okay, it wants me to be in spring.
Is that spring? Oh yeah. How about that? The tree's just gonna fly away.
I thought
You have to
something.
bark at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
come
cool.
sail away, come sail away.
All right. That's fun. Flying trees. Best mode of transport.
A lot of speedrunners in Breath of the Wild would agree with you.
Yeah.
Although now
true.
they've got a bunch of different ones. I don't know how. Do you keep up with speedrunners at all?
Not too much.
I
think
like
there's another thing for
every
me.
now and then checking to see like
Oh, God
what
damn
things are. Oh god damn it, Todd. What kind of things people have found and like how they've shaved time and everything off some games is very interesting. Like one of the most interesting speedruns, I think, is Super Mario 1.
Uh-huh.
Because it is so tight and down to like the milliseconds that they like know exactly how many frames they can save based
Right.
on like how they're going. Like it's
Right.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I have heard. I did watch a video that goes into like the Mario speed runs and stuff and how they.
Yeah. And like 4-2 and how that works and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember what all it was, but like to the extent that speedrunners will even go into like understanding how it was coded so they can figure out how to like glitch into things and stuff,
Yeah.
and to exploit the limitations of like whatever engine it was running on.
And it's
And
like it's like on the Nintendo, regular
Yeah.
Mario, and yeah,
Right.
like it would go into detail about how there's not only like pixel perfect, but sub-pixel perfect jumps that can get you like inside walls to go through quicker.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, and like stuff like that, they thought was like, well, no human's gonna be able to do that, and then humans started doing it, so
Yeah.
it's like okay, well, yeah, it's so interesting to see something get so optimized. And
Yeah.
then like a year later, something slightly different happens, or someone thinks, okay, if I do this jump, a frame sooner, then whatever happens, and no work
Right.
comes up or whatever. Like, yeah, like and they can save time, and every like other year, like something new comes up. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing how they even like figure out all this stuff in the first place.
Wind Waker's a fun one too to go through the history of that. Actually,
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's I think it's Linkus 07, I want to say. Yeah, Linkus 7. So this dude like just runs Zelda speed runs, specifically not Breath of the Wild, but Wind Waker, I think. And he has got a couple of videos out that were like really interesting to see just the different glitches that people find that change how you run the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how like it's such a like interesting niche hobby. Like I'm sure back in the 90s like no one could have predicted yeah, people are going to still be playing these games in the future, but they're going to be optimizing it to the extreme.
People were optimizing these games in the 80s.
Yeah, well, they they definitely were, I guess.
There's like an old speedrunner dude. I can't remember his name, but like he's got like a bunch of records on different games and arcade stuff. Like, yeah, it's a thing. Oh, what's that?
A little bug friend.
I don't know that I like it.
He's a little different than the usual type we see.
It's like an acorn.
Let me try barking at him. That makes him... Okay, cool. So he can get up obstacles with the first bark. And then he slams down with the second bark. So over this log. And boop.
This thing breaks the log. Wow. That is a strong bug.
Yeah. Don't mess with him. Alright, one more should do it.
Or sentient fruit. It is possible it's a sentient fruit. I don't know. Kind of looks like an avocado.
Yeah, the
Avocados
other
fruits?
ones were mushrooms, so maybe this one's like an avocado or pine cone, maybe. Oops, I didn't want him to go up in there again. Come back. I was thinking, like, maybe
like it's
go
a
inside
fruit.
these tunnels.
Yeah, tunnels, whatever. I want to know if an avocado is a fruit or not.
Good question. Couldn't tell you for
Yeah, it
sure.
seems to be. Yeah, the California avocado is a nutrient-dense fruit, not a vegetable.
Okay. Good to know.
I do love avocados.
I do not.
I used to not, but I've grown in.
I try to like them. Like, I have them in sandwiches or salads or whatever. But they just, it's not that they taste bad. It's just that they taste too, like, they don't have enough of a taste, and I'm not a fan of the texture of avocados, you know?
Well, sure. I mean, the texture's just mushy. I get
Yeah.
that. You change it, and you're gonna lose that snow pile.
I know, but I don't know. Do I need the snow pile? Like, maybe it
I
needs
don't know. I figure. Are you
maybe
trying
I
to get
need
up
the-
on this tree?
bug to plant
there?
itself here. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So let's see. Can I get Mr. Bug back?
Where'd you leave
Where'd I
him?
leave him? Down here. Yeah.
So you probably haven't had like avocado chocolate.
No.
Do you know that that's a thing?
I didn't know until just now.
Yeah, there's
Oh, okay, that worked out. So.
there's yeah, better than intended, I think.
Yeah.
There is a recipe for chocolate that involves avocados, and that's it.
Okay. Interesting. So no cocoa beans?
No cocoa beans at all.
So it's not
I don't believe
technically
so.
chocolate, right?
Hold on, maybe I might be wrong. Hold on, I don't want to sound stupid.
I mean, it could be like some sort of faux
No,
chocolate.
there is some cocoa powder used.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
But yeah, the base of it is all just avocado.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that very much.
Oh, it just tastes like chocolate. Completely.
Then what's the point of the avocado?
It's less sweet.
Oh, it's more of a substitute
Yeah.
for normal chocolate.
Yeah. Like you add the sweetener to it, so you can kind of control the amount of better, I suppose.
Okay.
Or if someone's just trying to get like fats in and stuff.
You see that? It wouldn't let me up on the branch. Wait for it to come back. Yeah, I don't.
That
Not a
tree
fan
going
of.
back and forth is definitely not putting me to sleep.
I know it's very hypnotizing. Not a fan of guacamole either.
What about cilantro?
Cilantro, I do like. I think you knew that.
I only vaguely know that running joke that you all have about cilantro.
Yeah,
It's like, what is it? Like, is it like Rav and Chuck or something that hate it? I get that
Rav especially hates it, and Cody also hates it. I don't think the rest have strong feelings, and I don't even like. I really like cilantro, but it's not like I just need it on everything I eat. You know, I'm not like obsessed with it, but I do really love cilantro and like salsas and tacos. I mean, do you ever have like street tacos are so good, and they're loaded up with cilantro.
Well, like even
and rice.
Chipotle. Right?
Yeah, Chipotle. I like their cilantro lime rice is really
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, what's not to love?
Yeah. I do eat a lot of Chipotle. I'm sure no one noticed I fell off the first time.
No, not at all. What do you think? Do you want to try to finish this area, or do you want to...
Let's see what this does, but I think this is probably a good point to call it.
All
So
right.
it looks like we have a little new spirit portal going this way.
Is this going to take us somewhere else like yeah, so this is going to take us like to a new area like the last one.
Yeah, so it's a good place to stop
Right.
for now.
When we come back, we'll be in a new area.
Yeah.
See y'all.
See ya.